So we're gonna look at, you saw this a lot in the early days of Japanese MMA, Kitaoka, Mishima, later in, I think it was Bellator or ACB, Marcin Held hit this. Minowa Man uses this entry to attack the ankle and then drag across to a 50-50 heel hook. But anyway, Ciryl Gane, a heavyweight, most recently hit it from his opponent was using his closed guard to defend. Knees were in, no knees tucked, yep. And of course, Ciryl Gane's putting the leather on him, okay? He's trying to control the wrist, so one less hand is punching him, okay? But this is gonna sort of be his undoing, okay? Ciryl Gane has him crowded, right? He's able to step in for the heel hook, okay? And Ciryl Gane stays holding on to this hand. So as he sits back, right, this hand fight is eventually what does him in, because the longer he sits onto the foot, or sits forward and holds onto the wrist, Taylor's weight sitting forward keeps his weight in his hip, forward of his knee, and therefore, right, Ciryl is able to come here and finish with the outside heel hook. One more time. Right? This is the entry you most often saw kind of in like the early days of MMA. A lot of Japanese pioneers would use this like we talked about. Marcin Held is another one, right? He's posted up, right? His opponent's using his closed guard to defend, right? He's controlling a wrist because he's getting beaten in, right? So from here, right, he's able, during this flail, right, he steps in, he throws the foot inside, right? And now he holds onto the foot because he thinks, oh shit, I'm gonna get leg locked, okay? The problem though is that ultimately, even though he's a heavyweight, his grip is not stronger than my feet, my knees, my back, my hips, etc. Okay? And so it's not long before obviously he's able to break the grip, right? Because he was sitting so far forward, weight in the hips, driving the knee forward, the heel is exposed, right? And then he's able to finish with an outside heel hook.